Well, hello everyone. Lady Anna Messenger is back. You know what time it is. It is time for another viral read, and we're doing Claressa Shields. So let's get on into this thing. Anything that I say cannot be held against me in a court of law because it is not the truth. All right. This should not be taken as factual information. This is strictly for entertainment purposes, and everything over here is allegedly. All right. Let's get right on into this. Claressa's got an upcoming fight. She's kind of been pulling, the wool over our eyes and really procrastinating with coming out with this fight announcement. It was something a little fishy about that, but hey, she's came on out with it, and people are not receiving this, baby. Miss two-time Olympian, all right, is fighting. I don't even know this lady's name. Scott, I know it's something Scott, can't think of it. She's gonna be fighting her, and nothing, no ill will, not trying to belittle this boxer, but she's an older boxer, just turned professional a couple years ago, and she's not on the level of Claressa Shields. Let's just put it like that. I'm gonna give you your props, sis. I'm gonna give you your props, but when you're wrong, you're wrong, and it's my job to call that out. It's my job, okay? It's my job. I'm here to help, not hurt. I am here to help, and that's what I'm gonna continue to do. So people are not trying to hear this, y'all. Things are falling into place. When I used to see Lemme at the boxing, I was like, why is Lemme looking like Puff Daddy, illegitimate child, up in this damn boxing ring? And it makes sense now. It's because, he's working with Claressa, and he's trying to get into the boxing because you damn near got boxing going on, in these hotel rooms and in these damn rented out houses, and you got all this stuff going on the Zeus Network. People fighting in the club and this and that. Well, you might as well just take it to the boxing ring. So let me to me being intuitive, just sensing and looking at the situation, it was just an opportunity. And I feel like they need each other. People are saying Lemme just using Claressa, but I think it's both. I think Claressa is using Lemme. I think Lemme is using Claressa because I don't think Claressa can fill up them seats at that stadium. And I think Lemme is using Claressa's name, okay, and her title and what she brings to boxing as an opportunity. I think they're both opportunists, allegedly. Okay, so let's get right on into this read to see what's going on. This is a mess. We got Ray J ass. I got to get on into him. He's making me so sick. I want him and Orlando Brown. I tell you, the circus need to pick both of them up, because I don't know if it's mental illness or it's just truly attention seeking at this point. I don't know. I'm gonna tap in a little bit on that. I'm gonna get into Lemme, but let's get on into Claressa. What is Claressa's energy right now, Spirit? Please do tell and please reveal, because the last reading that I did, y'all, remember I was telling y'all about them blockages and how she's gonna be doing these taboo alternate things to raise money. Well, we see it now. We see it. Let's get a little bit of Claressa's energy. Already out here, that already flipped over. So somebody is drinking some alcohol. People are saying that Claressa is just not in physical shape. Claressa is, she swears she's training. The weight, trying to get down. I know she wasn't going to hit that weight. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I know by looking at them, looking at a woman. I work in healthcare. I weigh people. I do people's vital signs. I weigh people. And Claressa look every bit of 200 pounds. And I kind of figured that if you're trying to lose 40 pounds, that's not going to shed off easily. Especially when you eating like you eating. And she just looks like she has not lost no 40 pounds. And so now they're saying she's trying to get down to like 175. So that is not even close to the weight that she she needed. Spirit, please reveal what is Claressa's energy. Oh, Lord, look at this. We already got mentally ill, psychotic, and possessed. All of them got spirits in them. All of them. Ray J, Orlando Brown, Lemme, Puff Daddy Jr., a.k.a. Puff Daddy Jr., Claressa, Pat. They all got these wicked spirits in them. Look at that. Mentally ill. Oh, boy. Look, poverty mindset. She thinks she's going broke. And she probably is. The money is running out for Claressa. Because I told her, you know, all that trying to put her hands on AB. She thought that was cute. A lot of this stuff you think is cute. And it's affecting your money, honey. We got trust in the intuition. But, you know, she's basically trying to pray and hope that, you know, she makes some money off of this. That's what it's getting to. Praying and hoping, a wish and a prayer. That's what this basically is getting down to. Just hoping that something lands where she can make some money. To keep some money coming in. And we got this karmic masculine. And she's got a lot of karmic masculines around her. I don't think this is Pat. I don't think this is just Pat. I think this is also Lemme. Because he damn sure gives out some karmic vibes and some wicked vibes. Along with that wicked network. That Zeus network, that stuff is just exploitive. I don't like it. It's just, it's hood and it is ghetto. And it's not really good for the culture. It is not really good for the culture. Okay? Not really good with the culture. Oh, we get in here. All right. There could be some weird things going on with this Zeus network and the environment. Because I'm just saying that, you know, people are they de-rugging a lot over there. They de-rugging. And they're doing things under the influence of de-rugs. Okay? Get my drift? De-rugs. That's what that's showing me. Okay? Alright? And we have stolen identity here now. It's just, this is what this is showing me. If you see this man, he got a mask in his hand. It's just showing me that people are being fake. Okay? They're being really fake. They are having motives. They having, you know, not good intentions, ill intentions, but they're trying to act like, you know, they're doing this to be, you know, helping. They're just, you know, doing this to make money. This is a partnership. So this is why they, you know, they're, you know, acting fake when they're really not. They're just taking, you know, this as an opportunity to make money. I feel like, you know, Claressa is just being fake right now. Because she feel like she have to be fake. Because she didn't messed up. It look like I said, they got them spiritually transmitted diseases. There's some spirits up in these folks getting up here embarrassing themselves like this. On these networks and what do you call them? Apps. Because that's what it is. Apps. Alright, let's see what's going on with Claressa's money. And I'm just going to keep it real. I didn't come from the era of all the social media and, you know, exploiting yourself for money. It's just like you're selling your soul for some money. Spirit, what is going on with Claressa's money? What's going on? Do tell. Please reveal. What's going on with Claressa's money? What is going on with Claressa's money? All right, so she's trying to grow it. She's trying to plan and do things to make money. Like I said, there's some money out there for Claressa. And y'all, it looks like this may work for Claressa. This may actually work for Claressa because she's damaged her brand. Now, somebody asked, you know, Lady I, is there a way out for Claressa? Yes, it is a way out. But she's not going to take it right now, okay? She's definitely not going to take it. And this is about an offering. This is about taking these deals. This is about selling your soul. Okay? That's what that's about. This is about not doing what's right. Just taking an easy way out. Just a money grab. And the way people are, look at that at the bottom of the deck. The way people are gossiping about this can either go two ways. This can either work, okay, or it can fail. But Lady I is about to tell you that something's going to work in Claressa's favor right here. Because during these reads, yes, she has blockages in some areas. But Claressa also has some type of, I want to say, she has a little protection from her ancestors. So yes, we're going to see her fall. But we're not going to see her completely fall out, because every time I do a read, I always show you that she's going to be able to still maintain and have money. Okay? It may not be hand over fist. It may be the flow of money. It may slow down. Okay? It may come to a trickle, and then it may just flow. And that's what is going on with Claressa. But she will always have an opportunity, because she's an athlete. She's talented, okay, in what she does. And she goes viral. And right now, let's just be honest, we don't like the shit she's doing. But she's viral. She's relevant. Okay? She knows how to stay relevant. And Lemme knows this. So, yeah, this might work. And Baddies has a great following. So, this is going to be in Atlanta. And I'm going to tell you how this going to go down. These people that want to see the baddies, they're going to come out for this. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of hood rats down there. We're going to have some LGBT down there, because it is Atlanta. We may have some celebrities in the building, okay, that just want to come out and be relevant and just, have the camera shine on them for a couple seconds to say, hey, I was here. I'm just chilling. This is just a little hi kiki, have a good little fun and a good little laugh, So this, to me, yeah, it's like selling your soul to the devil, but I got a feeling that this gonna work. And I hate to say it, and I know people, I'm not supporting this. This is just terrible. This is degrading. It's taking women's boxing. It's degrading women's boxing. Okay, yes, it is. But it seems like degenerative shit is very popular now. And it seems like people don't want to see the good. They always want to see the bad. So to me, as much as people talk shit about this, I actually think that it's going to work. I actually think it's going to be something that's going to get Claressa some money, because, like I said, people are invested into seeing, degenerative stuff like this. Okay? Lemme's not rich for no reason. Baddies are not popular for no reason. Lemme knows that this, that this is scumbag stuff, and that he's a PIMP. Okay, but he's making a lot of money hand over fist. He has branded this company. It is branded. It is branded. So, I feel like this may be a success. And I feel like for Lemme, it's going to be a success, because guess what? He's going to start doing these fights. He's going to start doing these little novelty fights. Getting into boxing. Let's see what else that Claressa and her money. And then we're going to see what else we can find out. Claressa and her money. Claressa and her money. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Look at that gold. Solid finances. Steady income. This right here, I'm telling you, Lady I knows what she's talking about. This is not going to fail. This is not going to fail. It's getting too much hype, too much buzz, okay? Too much buzz. Okay? Because this was like it was made for Claressa. Okay? And we got saving pennies, okay? But we also got a little theft going on here. Mask. Like I said, they're hiding behind these fake ass faces, okay? And these motives and intentions. They are smiling, but they damn sure is they thieving and they being deceptive. Whew, all about it. Like I said, they both using one another. They are both using one another. I'm telling you. Yeah, I am. I'm telling you. Because right now, Claressa's got some financial blockages going on for her, and she needs something to pop off. And this is gonna be something that's gonna make her some money. Now, I don't know how much she's gonna get paid, but for Lemme, this could be a very great opportunity for him. Lemme is basically, he needs to get his foot in the door, and this is what he's using Claressa for, is to get his foot in the door. Okay, so because Claressa is doing this for money. She knows that she's kind of played out. Some doors have shut. She's pissed some people off. She didn't put her hands on AB. MVP is like, no, we ain't having it over here. Salida Promotions, they don't have really no lineup, no boxing lineup. That's why she has to fight home shit. So yeah. Let's get a couple of these Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields, Holy Spirit, do reveal motives and intentions. Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields. See what we can get out here. So I'm looking at this as Claressa, she, you know, like I said, she's the GOAT. She feels like, you know, she's got the crown, and this is just something to keep the crown. Okay, this is an easy win. I'm just gonna put it. Spirit is saying this is an easy win. This is something for her to gloat and brag on. This is something to kind of get her back in the groove of things. This is just an easy win for her. Yeah, this is an easy win. Look at that. It's like, yeah, this is an easy win for me. I don't have to fight hard. But like I said, look at that. Robbery, theft. They eating off of her. They are eating off of her. And at this point, where's Win Records? At this point, where's Peppers? At this point, what is Salida Promotions doing? Like, what in the world? It's basically the Lemme show. The Claressa and the Lemme show. Yeah, they are taking advantage. Look at that. We got theft of somebody, you know, they're saying that it's innocent. And look at that. It's like, shh, shh. In cahoots, collaborating. Shh. We're going to take advantage of Claressa, okay? We're going to make her think that she's going to get some money. She's going to get all this publicity, but really, we going to be the ones getting all the money. We're going to be the ones. I think Claressa's also feeling a lot of guilt and remorse that she's gotten herself into this and that she has to resort to doing this because she has so much pride about herself. She definitely does. And look at that. Our next card is abundance. Look. It's just going to, it's just, I feel like this may work. I really do. But she's also having guilt and remorse about what she did with her money and how that, you know, what she's doing for her money. You know, the things that she has to do to get her money. It's not like what she used to do, okay? Doing things the legit way. You know, having a backing and people supporting you. And now she's saying that her support is just not there. And that's why she's having all this guilt and all this remorse. Probably having guilt for signing with Win Records. But she's feeling very guilty about how she has to degrade herself, lowball herself, do all this to get money. She's not liking it. Let's get one more, then we're gonna keep it moving because we got to get on Puff Daddy Jr. over here. Then, like I said, there's a lot of spell work, black magic being done on her, especially her mind. It's just a lot of manipulation that's going on with her. But like I said, she's gonna get a bag from this. I don't see Claressa going like broke and destitute right now because like I said, there's some opportunities for her, okay? Whether it's going overseas, doing Suki Bomb wrestling, doing little novelty events like this. She'll always be able to get a bag, but it's just not going to be like it was. It's just not going to be like it was. And look at that. We got those contracts and, agreements that they're manipulating. It is something in these contracts that they're promising Claressa that she's just not going to get. It's smoke and mirrors. It is. And now she's regretting the fact that she has all these obligations, these agreements that she has to meet. And look at that. Again, we got victim, sadness, grief over these contracts. Look at how MVP put in Amanda Serrano and Katie. Look at how they blowing them up. They getting $8 million contracts just to do a fight. Claressa's not doing that. She's not pulling it in. And she feels sad that she feels like she could be making millions. Go look, Claressa can be making millions, but this is what it has came to. She decided to, go over there to win and let all these men get in her face and manipulate her. And Claressa's leaving a lot of money on the table. Generational wealth that can help her and her family. She's leaving that behind. And now she's in bed with Win, and she's in bed with Salida, and she's in bed with the Lemme. I mean, so you just holding yourself out for these men that's just using you as a cash cow. Let's get into this big forehead Lemme. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I cannot respect anybody that wants to downgrade the culture. The stuff that we have to go through as black people to have shows like this that degrade females, and now these younger girls, all they want to do is fight, and they don't understand that this is real. This is real. And you fight somebody, you're gonna go to jail. You fight somebody, they can hurt or unalive you. And this is like Lemme is like, he don't care. It's like, I'm making my money, I'm pimping and I'm exploiting and I'm making this money. And now he's created this brand. And I'm gonna be honest, it's a place for this, okay? This novelty stuff, like, PORN and fights and certain stuff. Back in the day, it was, certain sectors for this stuff. Everything is now so mainstream. Everything has to go mainstream. So now you got this foolishness that has went so mainstream to now reality TV is kind of turned into baddies. The Real Housewives of Atlanta, that's baddies. Any reality TV show, now it's turned into like a scene off of baddies all the time. It's over the tables. It's throwing bottles. It's throwing bows. It's just this all the time. All the time. All right. Let's get into Lemme. What is Lemme's intentions with this Zeus boxing? Claressa Shields in this fight. Holy Spirit, reveal. Please reveal. Because it ain't going to be nothing but YN Central down there. Bunch of hood rats down there. Some Z-less celebrities rolling around there. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Look at that. Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Just look at that. Like, with this Nine of Wands, it's just showing that Lemme is trying to make a step up with his money. Like, he's struggling with his money. Okay? Like, yes, there's a brand. Yes, they're making money. But he ain't making the money like he want to make that money. And he feels like with this Nine of Pentacles, this is an opportunity. And this also shows the struggle from where Zeus Network was into now where Zeus Network is. Presently, It back, you know, years ago, Zeus network was struggling. But now, look at that, 9 of Pentacles. That's, you know, talking about wealth. That is one step under the 10 of Pentacles, y'all. So it's just showing that, you know, Lemme has came a long way of getting that bag, getting that money. And that's what they're showing. And he's being very creative with this. I'm telling you, Lemme is a damn mogul. He's a damn mogul. As of today, he's a mogul, and this was a part of his creative process. He knew how to hitch his damn wagon to Claressa's Shields. He knew that was going to make him some money, and he knew now this is a way to introduce me to the boxing world. Look at that with this Ace of Wands. That was this creative genius. Like, yeah, let's work together, because it's going to make him more money. He's went from not struggling, not having money like this, building this brand, to now being creative and, you know, getting that bag. Yeah, and look at who they getting that bag off of. Claressa Shields. Claressa gonna give him that coin. He know this is an easy way to make that money. And we got the star card up here next. Look at that. And like I was saying, you know, Claressa is the star. Okay, she's the heavyweight boxing champion of the world. She has all of this drama. She's viral. She fits in with them damn baddies. Okay? She fits in with the filth and the hood rat and the fighting and the ratchet. And Lemme knows that, y'all. He's like, this is a match made in heaven. Because it's going to make him that money. This has been worked on. This has been worked on for a couple years here. This is just not something that they just thought of, you know, a month ago. This has been in the making. This has been in the making here. All right? This definitely has been in the making. And look at that. They're going to get it off of Claressa because Claressa is the star. Okay? She's the viral star. She's the one that's, remember when she said that's her algorithm? She's in the algorithm. That's her. Lemme knows that. Oh yeah, you know, Tzatziki and Lex, you know, them ain't no big names. That's the big names in the baddies world. But see, in the boxing world, this is where these worlds collide. This is where these worlds meet. Okay, they're gonna get it off of Claressa's ass. Everybody's eating good off of Claressa's ass, man. I'm telling you, and more things are gonna come out with this, because this is just being it's just unraveling. It's just unraveling. All right, let's get one more. And look at that Wheel of Fortune. So it's working out perfectly for Lemme. It's going to actually work out for Claressa too. It's a bag. They're going to be getting some money. Now, I don't know what the number's going to do, but I am telling you that this is the perfect recipe right now for Lemme. Okay, this is really, really working out in Lemme's favor, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, look at that. We got the 6 of Pentacles. Look at that. People eating. People eating. Look at that money going into different people's hands right now. They're taking this as an opportunity. People trying to downgrade this stuff, but you'll be surprised the outcome of this. You will be really surprised. So this month, more money moves for Lemme here. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching me, my collective. I think that you subscribe to this channel so you can hear more, so I can update you on some more things. I'm sorry for keeping this so long, but man, we had to go over some things with this read here. So please subscribe to the channel. You are what helps make this channel grow. And I thank you and I appreciate you. Lady I is tired. This thing has got me tired. Okay, so I'm going to lay down right now. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe this out. And like I say, until next time, mwah, smooches. Peace.